Hello and welcome to the latest edition of CMS News. State level media seminar conducted. CMS College Kottayam, in collaboration with Kerala Sahitya Parishad, Mahatma Gandhi University, Institute of Communication and Journalism, conducted a state level seminar on media and democracy. Dr. Venkatesh Ramakrishnan, Managing Editor of the IDEM, former Senior Associate Editor of Frontline Magazine, and Delhi Bureau Chief inaugurated the seminar. K.K. Shahina, Senior Media Worker, Pramod Rahman, Media One Editor, C.L. Thomas. The IDEM Chief Editor and Media One former Editor-in-Chief presented papers at various stages. The seminar included topics like media and building public consciousness, media and government, fourth estate of democracy, and media and democracy. Dr. Verghese C. Joshua, Principal, CMS College Kottayam, Reggie Lucas, Media Observer, Advocate Ajitan Nambudiri, Kerala Bar Council Treasurer, Advocate Anil Kumar, CPI, State Committee Member, Ligimol P., Principal, Kottayam Institute of Communication and Journalism, Sri Joseph Sebastian, Kottayam Press Club President, shared their responses. CMS goes euphoric over FIFA World Cup 2022. CMS College Kottayam witnessed the football fever to the maximum and kick-started its World Cup celebrations, both among faculties and students. The football spirit will be instrumental in channeling the students to stay away from drugs and other unhealthy addictions. The event witnessed students in jerseys of their favorite team with unrivaled excitement, setting the pace for the forthcoming World Cup. Quarter-finals to the finals of the FIFA World Cup will be screened at the Great Hall of the college for an immersive experience of the game to the next level. The finals of the World Cup will witness kaleidoscopic events in the campus with much pomp and fanfare. The principal, Dr. Verghese C. Joshua, stated that he intends to bolster the spirit of sports among students by spreading FIFA fever against the increasing use of drugs or alcohol. The seismic waves of CMS FIFA mania will transverse the walls of the campus as a drive against drugs, he added. CMS opens doors for Indo-US academic collaboration. CMS College Kottayam organized a one-to-one interaction session as a part of Indo-US academic collaboration for both faculties and students at Educational Theatre. Ms. Corey Bickle, press officer at the US Consulate in Chennai, introduced the activities on the US Consulate in Chennai regarding the youth exchange programs, especially youth exchange programs for young facilities and students, as well as to throw light into other arenas of collaboration. Although there are constant interactions among the Indian and US government officials and the business community, the people-to-people constant interaction needs to be further fortified by way of academic interactions and collaborations in the upcoming field such as artificial intelligence. CMS College Election. CMS College election was held on 29 November 2022 and SFI retained its position. The oath-taking ceremony of the CMS College Union for the academic year 2022-23 was held on December 1st, 2022. Arya P. of Malayalam Department was elected as the chairperson and Nandana S. of English Department as the vice chairperson. Ima S. Krishna of BA English SF was elected as the Arts Club Secretary. Nawaf Shahul Hamid of BCom SF elected as the General Secretary. CMS pushes for new initiatives in organic farming. CMS College Kottayam, under the leadership of National Service Scheme, started pisciculture and organic tapioca cultivation. Dr. Verghese C. Joshua inaugurated the project. 600 hybrid varieties of Silopia are grown in newly built ponds. Program officers Dr. Ajish KR and Dr. Amrita Reenu Abraham guided the volunteers. CMS celebrates NCC Day. The NCC unit of CMS College Kottayam conducted a flash mob to commemorate National NCC Day. The flash mob by the cadets was followed by a patriotic dance on the grounds of Great Hall. Dr. Verghese C. Joshua, Principal, CMS College Kottayam, Lieutenant Ditto Prasad, ANO and the NCC unit addressed the cadets and the audience. 10th episode of Dialectos, Conversations with Great Minds released. Dialectos, Conversation with Great Minds, an interview program conducted by the college principal, Dr. Verghese C. Joshua, released its 10th edition with its chief guest, Dr. Manoj Johnson. Dr. Manoj Johnson is a famous lifestyle physician and medical psychologist. In this one-to-one conversation, he elaborated on the effects of overdosing on drugs and also talked about the determination of lifestyle diseases. Fourth and fifth episode of Entrevue released. The college, as a part of its celebration of World Science Day, released its fourth episode of Entrevue Conversations with Principal. The theme for Science Day was Sustainable Development from Basic Science. Principal and students discussed about the sustainable development and the use of basics of science in sustainable development. The principal also discussed about the 17 goals required for a better world. The goals included no poverty, equality, no hunger, gender equality, etc. He also talked about the importance of environmental and life science. In the fifth episode, Dr. Verghese C. Joshua, Principal, CMS College Kottayam, along with Dr. Rojimon P. Thomas, Head of Department of Botany, spoke to the students about the project Nagaravanam. It is a project of CMS College in collaboration with Government of Kerala to plant 450 trees of 140 species on 5 cents of land. A talk on importance of language and the homogeneous identity of a nation conducted. The History Department of CMS College Kottayam conducted a talk on imaging the nation. Question of language and the homogeneous identity of the nation. Dr. Biju R.I., Assistant Professor of the Department of History at MSM College, Kayamkulam, was the resource person of the program. The program was presided over by the Principal, Dr. Verghese C. Joshua. The welcome speech was delivered by Ms. Radhika G., Assistant Professor, Department of History. And the vote of thanks was given by Dr. Sumi Mary Thomas, Assistant Professor of Department of History. CMS staff develops a sophisticated form of resistance box. College Principal Dr. Verghese C. Joshua launched the sophisticated form of a resistance box developed by Rijo Matthew, Lab Assistants of Physics Department. The Principal dedicated the resistance box to the college. CMS students qualify competitive exam. It was a proud moment for the Department of Sociology as 3 of their students, Bharat C. Panikar, Joby George and Nimi Ayappan, qualified the UGC NET exam. International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women observed. The Department of Biotechnology, in association with USHUS, observed the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women on 25th of November in front of Great Hall. Various programs were conducted to commemorate this day and to represent a bright future, free from violence against women and girls. Skill Development Training Program. Women's Studies Center, in association with Center for Career Guidance and Placement, conducted Mahindra Skill Development Training Program for final year PG and UG girl students. It offered 6-day offline programs. The participants received participation certificates as well. CMS celebrates World Science Day and voices out for peace and development. The Department of Chemistry celebrated World Science Day by voicing out the significance of science in the society. Professor Sumod M. John, HOD of Chemistry Department, inaugurated the event. A variety of competitions were conducted for the students to raise an awareness about this day. The quiz competition, talk and win contest, origami and elocution competitions were a few of the program's highlights. The competitions held focused on the subject Basic Science for Sustainable Development that served as general theme of 2022. Inauguration of associations held this month. The Department of Mathematics conducted AGNA 2022, connecting the vertices of maths and the beats with music, on 18 November 2022 at Reverend Josephine Hall. The chief guest for the program was Dr. Shine C. Matthew, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, SB College, Changanasheri. The Department of English conducted the inauguration of association, then spoke the thunder and commemorated the centenary of The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot. The program was held on 19 November 2022 at Great Hall. The chief guest of the function was Professor Dr. Jyotimol P., Vice Principal, Basilius College, Kottayam. The Malayalam Department conducted an inauguration of association, Kachatatappa, on November 25th at Reverend Josephine Hall. The chief guest of the function was Sri Kudamalur Murali Krishnan. The Department of Family and Community Science conducted Meliora on 25th November 2022 at CMS College Educational Theatre. The chief guest of the function was Dr. Manoj Johnson V. The Department of Biotechnology conducted their inauguration of association ASILA 2022 on 30th November at Reverend Josephine Hall. The chief guest was Dr. R. Jayaraj, Principal Scientist, Kerala Forest Research Institute, PG. The Department of English SF conducted their inauguration of association Ana Keramala, Aadu Keramala, Ayiram Kandari Pootirangi on 27 November 2022 at Great Hall of CMS College, Kottayam. Chief guest of the program was Ashwin Raj, author and founder of Booksagam Publishing. Intercollegiate Kabaddi Men's Championship conducted. Mahatma Gandhi University held an Interzone Kabaddi Men's Championship on 30th of November 2022 at Nagamadam Indoor Stadium. The championship was organized by CMS College, Kottayam. The first runner-up position was secured by CMS College, Kottayam. CMS student wins silver medal in Kerala Roller Skating Championship. Kobika Goban, undergraduate student of BSc Biotechnology and Botany, won a silver medal in Classic Slalom in the Kerala State Roller Skating Championship and got qualified for the National Championship. Memorial lecture conducted. The Department of History of CMS College, Kottayam hosted a memorial lecture in the remembrance of Dr. C.V. Cherian. The event took place at premises of Reverend Josephine Hall. The focus of the talk was on Protestant movements and modernity in Kerala. Reverend Dr. George Uman, former professor at United Theological College, Bengaluru, served as the keynote speaker for the lecture. The lecture was a tribute to the late Dr. C.V. Cherian, former faculty of CMS College, Kottayam. Retired Professor of Department of Botany passes away. Retired Professor Ms. Peggy Maman Kuruvilla passes away. She served the Department of Botany of our college from 1965 to 1998. She passed away at her daughter's house in Arizona, USA. After her 30-year tenure as a committed teacher of plant physiology at CMS, she migrated to US with her family. The Department of Botany was fortunate to have her when the first botany batch got together to celebrate their 50th anniversary in 2017. Former CMS librarian passes away. Former librarian and coordinator of Communicative English Department, Kuruvilla George, passed away. He joined the college as the librarian in 1974 and retired in 2005 as the selection grade librarian. He also played a key role in career guidance and the personality development program. Short film released. CMS College, Kottayam, in conjunction with the National Service Scheme Unit, presented a short film, Caged, directed by G. Anandan. The short film made its online debut on 1st November 2022. The movie deals with the drug abuse and the pertinent issues caused by its use. NSS volunteers worked on the project in its various capacities. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for our next bulletin. Do subscribe to the official YouTube channel and Instagram handle to stay up to date with the latest happenings at CMS. This is Vijay Raju signing off.